Lisanne, what are you seeing in the Netherlands market at the moment?
So what we see in the Netherlands is that companies are going through transformations, reorganizations and restructuring. So what they mainly do is transferring their very localized country-led businesses into more centralized and global businesses. So HR is a really important business partner here to guide the leaders through this change. But next to that, we also see that HR is following this trend, moving their local HR operating model into a more globalized operating model. So also for employees to have a similar employee experience on global level. So what we see is that HR is actually being double-headed at this moment. At one hand, they are leading the business through that change, making sure the culture is still there. But on the other hand, we also see that HR is changing.
Are you seeing an increase in demand for interim talent in the Netherlands market?
Yes, definitely. As I said earlier, is that companies are going through transformation and change, and HR is following this trend. HR is being double-headed, so they actually now need to have interim professionals helping them, guiding them through the change as well. The interim profiles we're seeing now in the market are being asked for are mainly interims with a big transformation and change background. So it's actually good to see, because in the beginning of this year we actually saw a decrease on the interim market because we had a change in the law within the Netherlands, making it more challenging for businesses to hiring interim. But now we see that businesses are getting used to this new law and that they know how to work with that. So we are seeing an increase there on the interim market.
Are there any specific skills that clients are looking for more of late?
Yeah, it's probably no surprise that also AI, tech and data is very important for HR professionals in the Dutch market. But on the other hand, we also see it's very important to have a good talent and leadership development expertise, both as an HR business partner, but also within those COEs within the HR field, because it's really important for companies to know where the key talent is in their companies and how to retain them. So like succession planning, strategic workforce planning, but also internal mobility to help employees growing through the business.
What are some of the skills that your Dutch clients are looking for in particular at the moment?
Dutch companies are now going to that more globalized operating model. What they actually are looking for are more international candidates. So we see an increase in demand of international candidates. So they can hire candidates from anywhere around the world. For example, we start a search in the Netherlands, but then we can expand our search internationally, also with the help of our international colleagues.
The Netherlands is obviously a strategic hub for companies in Europe. What are you seeing in terms of requirements from US organizations that you're working for here in Europe?
So what we see is that companies are moving away more from the expat deals and want their international talent on local contracts. On the other hand, we also seeing that it's very important for HR professionals to really have that international mindset. So it's a combination of both local mindset, knowing what is happening in the countries within Europe, but also being able to look into their global business.